How's it going, everybody? Kyril here. Before we start the video, I thought to mention that my Discord link is in the description of the video if you're interested. Thanks. 8+ hour workdays, family time, holidays, and other hobbies. Our schedules are always filled. I used to almost exclusively play AAA and quadruple A games that we know and love. I'm talking about God of War, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, etc. I've heard these games referred to as walkie-talkie games due to the nature of their cinematic narrative experiences. These games are cinematic beauties with a stacked cast lineup and visuals that take your system's hardware for a test ride. But eventually, I got burnt out, and you probably did too. How many of you have seen Lord of the Rings, Interstellar, Prometheus? All of these excellent films, absolute marvels in the film space, and ones that have touched the hearts of many. But just like walkie-talkie games, they too can become exhausting. Imagine you watched a Lord of the Rings movie every day.
Bruh.
Damn. Okay, wait. The point I'm trying to make here is that yes, while these movies are excellent, they demand a lot of your attention, especially if it's your first time watching. Look, if you watch an Interstellar-esque movie every day, your brain will probably demand a break. Wanting to watch something that feels good, something that you can keep on in the background while you fold your 30 pairs of socks. In the game world, these are referred to as session games or gamey games, due to them being easily accessible. These games are the ones that you can pick up and put down with absolute ease. These games feel like gaming at its core. The first thing that comes to mind is something fast-paced, chaotic, and has high replayability. These are your games that evolved from the arcade into your living room today. They may not look like it, but they have the same vintage game feel. To me, having a good narrative game paired with 1 to 2 gamey games is that perfect gamer equilibrium. An important aspect of gaming for me today is picking up games that respect your time. In a digital era where everything is competing for your attention, it feels good when something ends up being exactly what you expect it to be. Something that is what it says it is and doesn't demand anything more from you. Why aren't things made to be enjoyed face value anymore? Within every live service title, the games rarely feel complete, and the fun solely comes from the grind, not the experience itself. Remember when developers created handcrafted beautiful worlds with interesting characters and tremendous lore? No battle pass, no limited time events, just pure raw fun. Now games feel hollow, an absent vessel of which they once were. I mentioned it earlier, but I feel like the true formula to fun is a curation of handpicking the right games now. If you picked up 4 walkie-talkie type story games, 1, there's no way that you'll be invested in all of them. 2, geez, you are in for a lot of sessions. And 3, your brain will probably be fried by the end. Realistically, when I get off work or when I'm winding down by the end of the night, knowing that I have work the next day, all I want to do is have some mindless fun. I save the larger narrative type experiences, probably later in the week, maybe the weekend, for when I can give my time to them. Look, I respect good games, and any good art deserves to be appreciated when you have the free time. It's not worth cracking open a book and skimming through the pages from cover to cover, right? So why would you do that with games? Many of us sit down not knowing what to play and just open and stare at a library full of hundreds of games. Listen to yourself. What are you craving right now? What do you have time for? Making plans to finish 1 to 2 games is good, but don't be afraid to switch it up. This hobby is an absolute privilege, not a chore. Stop treating your gaming hobby as something to tame, to control. So whatever you decide to play today, whether a gamey session type game or your quadruple A narrative adventure, enjoy it. Don't be too hard on yourself because you earned this downtime. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed or if any of this resonated with you at all, please leave a like, consider subscribing. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, which is monumental to me especially. I have never thought that I'd get this far, but I guess that's what consistency gets you, and developing a really cool community and just being around a lot of cool people. And I've really had the privilege of just being able to do this. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.